All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from today. This is Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform that gives you only quality news and information on all the issues happening in Biafran territory. Stay tuned with us as we continue to give you this wonderful updated news and information as it is hot. Now, straight up to the issue and the matter on ground. The first video you're about to watch is an emergency live broadcast of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, and this one is a controversial one at that. So I'll urge you all to listen to it, to the fullest, make you understand what's in Prime Minister the talk and the angle that he is coming from. The Prime Minister don't come out, they tell all Biafrans, make them form prayer team. They pray for official BAT Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that is Jagaban of Nigeria, the drug lord who is currently sick. For the past 1 week on social media, especially on S handle, a lot of comment has been sprouting up rather. A lot of people has been asking the question of where is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and that is the question. In as much as some people were like, even if he is available, what has he done? Now the question showed me a little bit of concern, because I was like, is Tinubu actually, she Tinubu don't buy? Like, has he been sent to judgment, or has he gone for judgment in the underworld? And so many questions kept on coming up until the Prime Minister, how he finds out his information in his intelligence, with his intelligence team were able to uncover the main reason why the president of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria is not currently in seat. And the reality is that this same thing has always been the plan of the Fulani government. That was why they made the current vice president, the president, the vice president to official Ahmed Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and this is because of they want him to take over as the president. The funny thing is that through intelligence reports, it has been revealed that currently Tinubu was poisoned. And this was the same thing that they did to Buhari, and you know the story. I don't want us to go into it. So listen to this short, is actually short, short emergency live broadcast of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá. And go to the comment section and give us your own input or what you think concerning this. Then after that, a big exposition of the DOS was reviewed. And honestly speaking, with the comment and with everything that he said in this particular video, you will agree with me that this was what happened, and this was how Nnamdi Kanu was being, captured by the Nigerian government. Please enjoy this wonderful video, and do not forget to stay tuned with us for more updated news and information on Let's Talk TV.
All they do is to stay and listen, and of course, they are learning a lot. So, Shetima don't want to travel, because if he travel, Tinubu may die any moment. And then if he dies, then if he in that place, he doesn't know what is going to happen. So, as the vice president that is positioning himself now to become the president, we will sit by the corner. My own is that let him not die yet. No, he can't die. He can't die. Let him not die until October. So those people that are in Aso Rock, if you know whatever you are going to do to sustain him with drugs Whatever you will do to sustain him till October, do it. Do it. Otherwise, he's not going to survive in the next couple of weeks. I am going to open for question, and let your question, be connected to this particular topic today. The coup plotters that have poisoned official bat. And our own wish is that it is too early because we have a template we are following. It is too early. It is too early for us. Let it be October. Everything you have to do it. Like we have prayer committee that are praying for Gowon not to die till December. The same thing. This man must live till October. So prayer. We need another team to pray for this man to stay alive till October. He can't die now. I know what I'm saying. All right. I don't know if the media team, they are here. They don't know that I'm coming live. Success, over to you.
Thank you. Good evening, Prime Minister, and good evening, fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, spacing from all around the world. In this emergency uh, space message on X brought to us by our amiable Prime Minister, Honorable Simon Èkpá. And I want to say something concerning his closely to end speech of who was aware why coup was happening in Nigeria, and that is the late General Muhammad Buhari. Idiabo was in Nigeria, and all of the Buhari traveled out first. Idiabo, sorry, Idiabo traveled out first, then followed by Buhari. Then it was easy for them to organize the shenanigan they called coup in 1984, something so. So before the Idiabo, who was the real president, because Buhari was a CDO one, recognize what is going on. He has been overthrown, and the idiot Buhari, because his brother took over, General Ibrahim Badamosi Babangida, IBB. Then I'm sorry to say this, our sister Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala was part of the drug cartels of Ibrahim Badamosi Babangida, who releases Tinubu whenever he comes from America or wherever with the drugs to Nigeria. It is our sister Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Very, very clear. It is very, very pathetic that we are involved. And this time around, we are here to correct this very distance. Prime Minister, please, I will admonish you, and I will also join in prayer not to see Tinubu died at his early administration or whatever they call it in the zoo until October. And our prayer team should be eager to make sure they pray ceaselessly to keep Buhari and to keep Tinubu and Gowon alive until October. They will see things that they've never seen before. So this one they are doing is just a drama. So thank you very much, Prime Minister. I will be bringing in people, and their anchor to their questions will be on this very topic. Nobody, I think Raf, I'm searching Raf Ajare here, please. Prime Minister, you can as well bring him in as my co-host, part of the co-host, so that he can also assist me in this very huge assignment. Thank you very much. I will be accepting microphones now, and you go straight to your questions and ask the Prime Minister a very tough question regarding the future of Nigeria if eventually it is true that Tinubu goes down. So it is part of the game, and this is why we are here. So, first of all, I will go to Benjamin. Benjamin,
Hello.
please unmute yourself, go through the questions, and ask the Prime Minister a very deep and sensitive
Good
questions.
evening.
Thank you very much.
Good evening.
I can hear you loud and clear. You can go ahead.
Okay. Prime Minister, good evening. Good evening, sir. Good evening. So my name is Chijoke Divine. I'm from Anambra State, but I'm currently at Edo State Ekuma. I've been following the Prime Minister for over 2 years now. I guess so. Since when I settled down and researched on the civil war and everything. I'm young, Sha. I'm just 70 years. I've been following him since. I've been following all the updates that I've been doing, everything. I've been following him since. I just wanted to have a time with him because there's so many things I want to say, so many important things I want to talk with him. So I just come live and I just feel I should talk. Sir, I've been doing a great work. Like seriously, I've been trying to speak with you about something very important. I've been going live, I've been engaging, I've been I've been making sure that I've been adhering to whatever you've been saying because I believe in you, sir. Because it's very hard in my particular location because in where I currently stay, nobody even know anything people.
All right,
None of
Benjamin.
them, none of
Is
them
anybody
want.
hearing Benjamin?
Sir, please, can I continue?
Are you hearing me, Benjamin?
Sir, please, can I continue?
Go ahead with your questions, please. Your questions. You are 17 years, you understand, and we are fighting this for you because you still have a very lengthy
See,
days to live in Biafra. So
sir,
go.
that is I'm studying hard. It's just because of the Biafra. Because I believe that one day I will work for the Biafra. Because nobody ever told me anything about Biafra. I went to do research. What I'm trying to say that this 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 thing, I'm not coming here to ask question or anything. I'm just coming here to
As we normally do, I will mention some of your names who are here, the names that I can see in the comment section. I want to welcome you to this very live presentation. Uchengwa, you are welcome. Frankie, you are welcome. I can see you. Obiezue Mike, you are welcome. Grace Onwubuya, you are welcome. Okay, Chuku, Frank, I can see you. Chico, Mini, PM, Makanwa Amadu. I can see you. You are welcome. Makani, you are welcome. Frederick Sunday, Igwe Peter, Ngozi Ngudile. That must be Shanshan. You are highly welcome to this very live presentation. I can see you from here. Clementa Neto, you are welcome. Is Holy Frank Ugun, you are welcome. Edomobi, you're welcome. I can see you. Matthew Edi, them. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation. We are live and direct. Moga Blessed, you're welcome. Diana, I can see you. You're welcome. Oni Bess. Wow. Sondemba David. G. Dozier. You all are highly welcome. Daten in Finland. Betty Forde. You are welcome. Okenwa, you are welcome. Caroline Mbeze, of course. You are highly welcome to this very live presentation. eBay to all the names keep coming. We are live and direct. Please do the needful by welcoming others. We are press release of the Zoo Janjaweed military that came out day before yesterday. And according to what they said troops eliminate IPOB ESN commander in Imo State. Troops eliminate IPOB ESN commander in Imo. Now, before we continue, I want to show you something first. Please keep liking and sharing the broadcast. Very, very important, my people. Very, very important because we have a very serious matter to treat this very evening. Not just this Zoo Janjaweed. We have a very, very serious matter to treat this very evening. There's a video that we will be working on very, very shortly. All right, let's continue first. According to the press release from the Janjaweed, they said, sequel to the capture of the notorious stronghold of IPOB ESN at Mother Valley, the criminal elements have been making efforts to establish other camps in the general area and other places. Now, they said, sequel to the capture of the notorious stronghold of the IPOB ESN at Mother Valley. Sequel to the capture of the notorious stronghold of IPOB ESN at Mother Valley. And this very Mother Valley that they are talking about, where do they say it is located? Now let us see. They said, troops of the Joint Task Force Operation Udoka, based on reliable intel, had on 6th May 2024 cleared the general area of Oda, Ihitokwa, and Osumohu in Osun local government area of Imo State. Now, according to their claim that Mother Valley is located in a place they called Oda, Ihitokwa. Please, if you are an Igbo man here from Imo State, because they said this Oda and the Ihitokwa is in Imo State, let us know in the comment section if there is any place called Ihitokwa in Imo State, because I don't know. Ihitokwa, the same way they have written it, because they've been using this name, they've been mentioning this name, Ihitokwa. Every time Ihitokwa. Is there any community, village, or suburb? Is there any place in Imo State called Ihitokwa? I'm watching the comment section to see who is going to acknowledge that. Is there any place called Ihitokwa? Ihitokwa in Imo State. Let me know if you are from Imo State. Please let me know in the comment section if there is any place in Imo State called Ihitokwa. Ihitokwa, the way they mention the no, you are not getting it. They say Ihitokwa. I'm very certain that there is no name like that. Of course, there's a name that sounds like that, but not Ihitokwa, the way they are writing it. I have never seen or heard anything like that. Somebody say, we have Ihite in Imo, near Etiti. Ihite, they are talking about Ihitokwa. You can see it, I just highlighted it, it's right there on your screen. They said, they called it, this one is Oda, and the other one is Ihitokwa. Is there any place called Ihitokwa? This particular thing they have written here, let me even copy it and bring it to the screen. Somebody say, yes, there is. Somebody can as well correct me in the comment section if I am wrong. Now, having read this, I want to start dissecting them one by one. First and foremost, we do not have any IPOB or ESN in Mother Valley. Within those territories they mentioned wrongly. Within those territories they mentioned wrongly, the Zoo Janjaweed I'm talking to you now, within the territories you mentioned, we do not have IPOB ESN in those areas. First of all, since you have mentioned it, let me tell you, what we have is Biafra Liberation Army. I want you to pay attention to the Zoo Janjaweed. Pay attention, very, very, very good attention, because you're about to learn. Please like and share this very broadcast. It is very, very important. Very, very important, my people. Like and share this very broadcast as we continue. Now, there is no any IPOB ESN. First and foremost, ESN is no longer on existence. We formed a government, and the government, formed an army, which is one of the, priorities. One of the priorities of a government to form a defense force in order to defend the territorial integrity of Biafra land. So the Biafra government formed an army, which Nnamdi Kanu even prophesied back in the days. He said, we shall form a government. He also said that we shall form army when the time comes. He prophesied this. He doesn't even know how it was going to happen, but he prophesied it. Then Mazi Simon Èkpá, the finisher, came on board and finished and brought his prophecy into reality. Now, if you continue using this word, IPOB ESN, you are living in the past. I'm talking to the Zoo Janjaweed. And any agent of the zoo who will come and tell us about IPOB ESN. ESN, like seriously, you're still talking about ESN in this modern world, at this current age. Anybody telling you anything about ESN is living in the past. That person is not following the current trend. I'm telling you the truth. This is not propaganda. What I'm telling you is the truth. So in those areas you have mentioned, the earlier you understand what is going on, the better for you, the Zoo Janjaweed. We do not have IPOB. No, we neither have IPOB there nor ESN. What we have there is Biafra Liberation Army. So if you want to face the Biafra Army, kindly go there and meet your Waterloo. It's very simple as that. Now, we are going to say something about the capture of Mother Valley by the Nigeria terrorist military. We are going to talk about it. The capture of Mother Valley. Very, very important. But before then, they said, the Force Commander Joint Task Force Operation Udoka, Major General Hassan Dada, wishes to assure all citizens of the Joint Task Force commitment to ensure peace and stability in the region. The general public are enjoined to continue providing timely, reliable, and credible information through its toll-free line and press option 2 to speak directly to a representative. There is nothing like that. Now, you are waiting for Biafran citizens to give you information for you to go and buy them. You are waiting for Biafran citizens to give you information that you are going to use to send them to judgment. That shows that you are so daft. You are so daft because you do not understand what we are doing. Every Biafran today as it stands, especially those of us who are here in Biafra land, knows what freedom is all about. We all are interested in freedom. We are interested in what we are going to achieve as we fight ruthlessly for our freedom. So if you are waiting for Biafrans to give you information, those who have made themselves enemies of Biafra, and by blood or birth, they are also Biafrans, will be treated like a common criminal. Yes, they will be treated like common criminal. And we have passed the level that they are killing themselves. No. Anybody who make himself a willing tool because of the money that will be given to him in bribe will be treated like a common criminal. There is no two ways about it. Now they said that they captured Mother Valley. They said that they captured Mother Valley. I want to look for something. Just pay attention. Recall that today's date is 9, but recall that this statement was made on the 7th of May 2024. Just a moment. Please keep sharing the broadcast, keep liking and sharing it. Very, very important. After the dissecting of the zoo terrorist military, we are going to go into those who have started attacking Nnamdi Kanu, those who are now begging, who are now telling Nnamdi Kanu how they are now, hungry. They are telling Nnamdi Kanu that they are now hungry. They said they are now hungry. They can no longer feed because Simon Èkpá has taken over the struggle. They said that those of them didn't well for before. Some of them were pot belly. But right now, because Simon Èkpá has taken over the struggle, they are now dying. They are now starving. They are now questioning Nnamdi Kanu. They are giving him media pressure for him to come out during his court appearance to, castigate Simon Èkpá. They want him now to come out and mention the name of Simon Èkpá and castigate him and disassociate himself from his activities. They are now crying in tears. They said that they are no longer getting money to feed themselves. They do no longer have, they said that Biafrans are no longer contributing money to feed them. They cry in pain. They cry in pain. And now one of them said, even that as young as he is, his beard, he's now growing gray hair. He's now growing gray hair. His beards are turning to white. He now has gray hair because Simon Èkpá has taken over the struggle. This life. Mad people everywhere. This life, balance. Nwanne gị na ya na-achụ mmụọ tọnụzi asị na ọkpa gị ile ọkpa mmụọ ọchụba gị. They cry, they shout, they talk about Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. They copied, they took the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra or death. This is what they do. They gallivant everywhere on social media, running their mouth helter-skelter. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu thought that they were all together. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu thought that he was working with human beings. But he never knew that the criminals that gathered, not that he assembled, but gathered in the name of working with him are all jackals and hyenas. They all gathered there to tear him apart. They were all there because of what they are getting. And recall that they used to, they used to receive salary. IPOB, not even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB as an organization then used to pay them salaries. Of course, because people like us had not made ourselves available because of the circumstances at that time, these criminals were able to come together. They were able to gather and pretended as if they are interested of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking about. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never knew that they have come to eliminate him. Because they came because of money, because of what they are going to get. That is the reason why immediately they had 100 million naira from the Fulani Caliphate to sabotage Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. During that very press release, live press conference held in Abuja by the Fulani cattle rearers. Immediately they had that very amount of money. All of them swung into action. They began to strategize. The one that called himself the lawyer, he called himself the former lead counsel. They all gathered in glee. They all planned how to use one individual. First of all, they pressurized Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for him to relocate. To Kenya. They used his wife, put a lot of pressure on him while there in UK. His wife became a thorn on his flesh. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has to leave UK to Germany. A lot of people are not aware of this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left UK to Germany thinking that he is going to be safe in Germany. He went through a lot in Germany. He went through hell. I'm trying to get that very statement from the Zoo Janjaweed, how they claimed to have taken over Mother Valley. I think I'm getting there now. I think I'm getting there. Yes. Yes. Just a moment. Nnamdi Kanu has to go to Germany. That is the reason why there are some people whom I can't talk to. I can't speak to them till tomorrow, no matter what. Till tomorrow, no matter what. I can never talk to them. Can't. No matter how they try to pretend to be nice people, to be very, very good people, I can never talk to them. I can't. Until they come out and explain to us, explain to Biafrans, tell us, we want to know what happened to Nnamdi Kanu, why he was with you. Why he was with you. How were you able to manipulate him, to assure him protection, and collaborate with those working with the Zoo Janjaweed to make sure that you pressurize him to travel to Kenya for safety? While he was safe in Germany. Now, after all of you joined together, managed to send Nnamdi Kanu to Kenya, you all planned. You used one so-called very influential individual, very influential white man to set trap on him, to set him up in the name of an influential individual is coming to dialogue with you in Kenya to see how they are going to pressurize Nigeria to release Biafra. You set him up. You set him up. You saw this location. The zoo were able to lay their filthy hands on Nnamdi Kanu. When Nnamdi Kanu thought that he was communicating with the right person, you lured him out to a more conducive place where you can be able to lay your filthy hands on him without anybody being aware. In this modern world, not even a common picture taken, not even a video taken. An individual like Nnamdi Kanu was picked up like a nobody because of the insiders that worked in favor of the zoo and against Nnamdi Kanu, against Biafra, and of course, against our freedom, our collective freedom, our collective effort to be free. I am trying to get that very